Hello and good morning, everyone. It is Desert Gino, and today I decided to do something a little different. Instead of driving out to the desert, even though it may appear that I'm out in the middle of the desert, I'm not. I decided to do something really simple. Just go right behind my house, literally 4 or 5 minute walk. And I want to show you something that is actually quite interesting that is going on here in Summerlin West, Las Vegas. Take a look. Yes, so there is a lot of construction going on here in Summerlin West. I live here, and I'm currently in the Grand Park development that they're working on. As you can see out in the distance, there is the entire Las Vegas Valley. The Las Vegas Strip out in the distance. It's a little hazy. But yes, you can see Allegiant Stadium, Mandalay Bay, the Luxor, City Center, Wynn and Encore, and even the Stratosphere. But yes, this is looking out at the Las Vegas Valley and Frenchman Mountain right there. Yeah, and Gas Peak. Yeah, there's Gas Peak, everybody. At some point I want to do that hike. But yes, that is in the future. But here is the Las Vegas Valley, everybody. But I want to explore this area with you. So I brought my car, and we're going to be exploring and driving around. Last night I was thinking to myself, exactly what am I going to do for my next video? Am I going to be hiking, releasing a camping video, which that is coming out very soon, everybody. But I thought, how about I just keep it simple? Go behind the house. There's a lot of interesting stuff that is going on here in Summerlin West that you might not be aware of. When people think of Las Vegas, they tend to think of the Las Vegas Strip naturally. But there's a lot of exciting stuff going on in the Las Vegas neighborhoods. And for those who aren't too familiar with the Las Vegas Valley, Summerlin West is on the west side of the Bruce Woodbury Beltway, which is the 215. It runs in the West Valley of Vegas. And I live in Summerlin West, right where all this new development is going on, such as this right now. I heard cement trucks driving by. Usually it's very quiet for the construction. There's not a whole lot of noise, but today, specifically today, there was a lot of noise, so they're pouring a lot of foundations. But this area is called Grand Park, and I'm not exactly sure what they have in mind right here. Looks like a water retention basin, possibly. There's some rock trucks. There's some rock trucks, everybody. And what you're looking at right here is the La Madre Mountain. The La Madre Mountain. And Red Rock is just literally right over there. Doesn't take me that long to hike over to Red Rock, really, I should say. I'd like riding my bicycle over there. It's not that much of a trek. And there's a lot of cool hiking trails as well, everybody. If you're familiar with this part of Las Vegas, Lone Mountain is right there. That's Lone Mountain, everybody. But we're going to be cruising around this area. I'm going to be showing you different locations. I'm going to try and keep this video in a decent length. I know my last one ran kind of long, so my apologies. But yeah, let's get in the car. I'm going to take us around to a few interesting spots, because right now, this area, it's interesting, but there's a lot more stuff going on, and I want to see exactly what's happening today. But there's a lot of nice homes that are going to be on the market. So take a look, everybody. Take a look. Summerlin West, 89138. That's the zip code. Yeah. It's already getting interesting. Hello. See, we got construction, everybody. So yeah, getting in the car. And again, the community is Grand Park, everybody. Grand Park. Okay, so now we're in my car, and I'm going to take you around the community just to give you a sense of exactly what's going on up here. And there is so much construction. And people think, oh, Summerlin West, it might be noisy. No, surprisingly not. You don't hear really any of this. And like I said, my house is at this point 8-9 minutes away. And there is a lot of construction going on, everybody. It's nice but sad at the same time because there's a lot of natural desert that's being destroyed. A lot of Mojave yuccas, Joshua trees. And there is just so much development going on. So straight ahead is Potosi Mountain, the tallest peak. We'll take a look up here first. We're going to turn right on Sandstone Rise. Sandstone Rise, everybody. Yeah, so this is fairly new. When I was riding my bicycle around here not too long ago, the trees weren't planted. There wasn't as much development. Oh, and as mentioned, the Mojave yuccas. Yeah, so they're turning the desert into homes, everybody. And right there is Red Rock, as you can see. And again, the Las Vegas Valley. But I'm going to stop right here for a moment and kind of show you what's going on outside. Yes, so there is a lot of construction, as you can tell, going on right behind me. Yeah, we got this huge rock collar. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my hat right now and show you exactly what is going on. All right. So even though it is just about fall, we only have a few days left of summer, it is still warm and the sun is intense. It's just really intense today, and the weather has been unusually warm here in the desert for this time of year. But yeah, take a look right now on all the activity. Yeah, it's taking away dirt. And I'm glad I did not wash my car. My gosh. The amount of dust. Oh, we have another one. We have another one, everyone. And again, you can see the strip out there. The elevation here is just phenomenal. Again, the stratosphere, when all of that. And as mentioned, I heard a lot of activity today. A lot of activity, which is why I thought, why not cover this? This is interesting stuff. Why drive out to the desert when you've got all this cool stuff going on? It literally right behind the house. So I'm gonna walk a little bit this way. And as you can see, the Mojave yuccas behind me, all the natural desert beauty. I'm gonna just go this way a little bit and give you an idea of what is occurring here at the very edge of Las Vegas, where Vegas meets the desert, everybody. That is correct. This is where the desert begins and Vegas stops, but Vegas keeps inching a little bit further and further and further. Yeah, we got this right here, this truck. But again, take a look at the desert right now. It's really beautiful. It's unfortunate that it's being developed, but that's progress. Yeah, there's just so much activity. And right up in the distance is Little Red Rock. So if you go on Google and type in Little Red Rock, you're going to be looking at that right there. And all of this land is owned by the Howard Hughes Corporation. So way back when Howard Hughes was a resident of Las Vegas, he was just buying a huge amount of acreage, right? Huge amount of acreage. And that became Summerlin. Yeah. It's a great master plan community. We're gonna cross the street right now, everybody, because I want to show you again how close Red Rock is. It is very, very close. I have a vehicle coming up, so once he leaves, we can cross. All right, here we go. But yes, Red Rock is just right there. And that's one of the reasons why I love this community so much, is because it's a perfect balance of city life and nature living. Really, it is. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Yeah, Red Rock. Just right there. In fact, I release a lot of short videos of myself dining out at a restaurant called John Cutter. It's at the intersection of Charleston Boulevard and Desert Foothills Drive, right on the periphery of Red Rock. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be covered in dust. Yep. Yep. Jeez. There goes the street sweeper. But we're gonna continue to move on. I want to show you more interesting places. You know, this is just one of them, one of many. What's going on here in Summerlin West, Las Vegas, all this construction. And this is still Grand Park, the Grand Park area, because there's these different districts within Summerlin West. I'm not certain on the exact amount, because I know there are some potentially in the future if the Bureau of Land Management releases more land for the city of Las Vegas to expand. So It'll be interesting to see exactly what happens. Yeah. Heading back to the car. Yes, so there goes the street sweeper. And more trucks. So I'm going to continue south so you can get an idea of how big this development is. It's a massive undertaking. Okay, so this is continuing south. I just want to provide an idea of how large this development is. There are so many houses being built out here. Like this development. I think this is KB Homes. We'll go this way. Yes, there is so much construction. And really, this is, if you're going to live in Las Vegas, I would recommend Summerlin West. Highly recommend. Because look how beautiful this area is. Again, Red Rock right there. Also, Red Rock Casino right here. Yes, there's Red Rock, everybody. And again, the Las Vegas Strip. The house is being built. But I'm happy to be making this video because a lot of you may not be aware of this part of Las Vegas, or maybe you just like construction videos as well. If you do, got to see something interesting, that's for sure. There is so much construction, there is so much activity, so much development. It's constantly changing here in Las Vegas. It's just amazing. For instance, this development isn't just primarily all houses. You have townhomes as well. They're building all sorts of different types of housing units up here, I should say. I'm going to be walking this way. And then maybe I might end it like where there's a lot of newly framed houses or something like that going on. I don't know. There's a lot of cool, interesting stuff happening. All sorts of different trades as well, from electrical, plumbing, masonry, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, this is they're building a city basically. The amount of homes that are being constructed and the area, it's very impressive. Very impressive. But there are a few neighborhoods I have in mind, and one is right along this road. It offers a tremendous view of the Vegas Valley, along with a lot of construction. And I remember before moving out to Las Vegas, I was doing a lot of driving around in this area and looking at some new model homes, and then I found a house. But the view is just amazing all around. And in the winter, there will be snow on the mountains, so it will be a nice sight to see. Except this monsoon season has been very dismal. Alright, so I'm going to be going over to a different area now. As you can see, there's a lot of heavy machinery all around this area. From little bobcats to tractors right here, and even the water truck. But I want to go ahead and take a look at a different part of this construction site, massive construction site, and show you exactly what's going on, because some of these homes are massive. I'm going to take you over to a Toll Brothers area. So there's KB Homes, Tri-Point, as well as Toll Brothers, and a few other builders who are building up here in Summerlin West. So here we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Every time I try and record or start the recording, there's always a massively loud truck going by. But regardless, this area I'm in, it's called Grand Park, and I'm showing you now this one particular community called Glen Rock. So Glen Rock and Grand Park. But take a look at the view right now with everything that is going on. It's a very, very interesting area, to say the least. As you can see, there are homes almost towards completion. And here's a street sweeper that's been going around. Yeah, there's a lot of activity. But anyway, I'm going to show you this one area now. We're going over here into Glen Rock. And again, this is Toll Brothers, everybody, Toll Brothers. And it offers such a nice view, but it's really busy today, extremely busy. That's why, again, I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry for that, but that's what prompted me to just do a video literally in my neighborhood. Yeah, because of all the activity. And these are the homes that they're building right here. So these are the new ones that they're constructing. And you're in the neighborhood. So, yeah, if you're interested in this part of Las Vegas, definitely give these homes a look. Yeah, take a look at this, everybody. What Nice construction, huh? Yeah. And this is going to be a park, a little community park. That offers a really nice view, huh? And then the homes over here are going to have spectacular views of Red Rock Canyon. Yeah, I knew I had a tail. But anyway, I'm going to be probably ending the video in a different part of the development. And why I say I have a tail, there's been this particular group of walkers that wherever I go, they seem to be following, which is interesting. Yeah. Not that that really matters, but they're probably wondering exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, they're right over there. But anyway, yeah, this is just really interesting. Really interesting. I like to see all the construction going on. And wow, look at this home site. It's already sold, everybody, sold. And these homes are very nice. And they're selling very rapidly, I can tell you that. Very rapidly. People say, oh, you know, there's a lot of homes for sale here in Las Vegas, that the real estate market isn't looking that great. Well, I don't know, maybe in certain parts of the city, sure. As far as here in Summerlin West, you could see for your own eyes the types of homes that they're constructing. And even over in Henderson, there's this one particular neighborhood where homes start at 17 million. And there has been a lot of development, a lot, within the last year. And this house right here, it's huge. I would say easily 5,000 square feet. Could be wrong, but if you have an idea, leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate reading your perspective and what you think about this area here in Las Vegas. But the views are amazing, and you can see so much. And the elevation is just phenomenal, because compared to the Strip, it's easily 10-15 degrees cooler up here. And there's a nice breeze, always a consistent breeze. Whether that's good or bad, it's debatable at times. Because at my house here in Summerlin West, I can count on maybe two hands how many days it has not been windy. There's always a fair amount of wind up here. Yes. But I absolutely love this neighborhood, this part of Vegas, everybody. And it's always busy. Always very busy. And they're about to pour a foundation right here in the coming days. Yes. Oh. And there's another truck. He's dirt hauling, rock hauling trucks. But we'll take one final look at this large house, Toll Brothers house, here in Glen Rock, this community that is currently under construction. And yes, I'm happy that I decided to make this video. Hopefully it doesn't run too long, and I'm debating whether or not to drive over to one final spot and take a look at it. But regardless though, you have an idea of the level of construction that is going on here in Las Vegas. Not only that, the types of projects that they're building, the types of homes like this one right behind me. These are very nice properties. And this particular neighborhood, it's probably about a 10-minute walk from my house, from the front door. But I needed the car to kind of drive around and get different locations. Yeah. And it's trucks galore, everybody, trucks galore. But you have the homes in this community up over there. The name of the community is Alton. Alton. I'm not sure if that's a Toll Brothers home or not, but Cooks. And I think they're Hawaiian affiliated because I saw a Hawaii Island sticker on it. Well, on that particular truck, not on this one. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to be heading back to the car now. Heading back. But this is one final shot to everybody, one final shot of the homes which are currently being built here in Summerlin West. And if you go on Google, type in 89138. That is the zip code. If you're curious about the area, definitely take a look. So look at these beauties. Yeah, look at this house, everyone. This is a massive property, massive. A really big property. Yeah. So, I'm heading back to my car now. I might hit up one more site before ending the video, before saying, hey, no more, because I want to focus on the quality, everyone, along with the duration. I don't want to bore you with my content. The whole idea is to do something interesting, share with you interesting stuff that is occurring here in the desert, whether it be creepy abandoned locations, casinos, housing developments. I just want to show you what's happening and also kind of provide you a glimpse of the life of Desert Gino. That's right. And yeah, I am very much into nature and traveling, so I have a lot of personal videos to come that mean a lot to me, something that I have been dreaming of doing since middle school, everybody. That's right. So I'm here at the car. There are going to be landscaping at some point, but I'm taking advantage of the shade right now. And yeah, let's go take a look at one more construction site. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, so I am ending this video exactly where I was hoping to start it, in a sense, because the amount of different construction that is going on is exactly what I wanted to cover. So right in front of me, they are steamrolling, paving a street. In another area, they're compacting the ground for the foundation. In another area, they're laying a foundation, framing, and some homes are even open to tour. So you have all stages going on right now, and it's very exciting. It's really exciting. At first, I thought walking around behind the house, filming a construction site, maybe, I don't know. To me, it didn't sound that exciting at the moment. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, this is really cool stuff. For instance, take a look. Yeah, take a look at this. I'm going to walk right over, and you can also take a look at the steamroller, everyone. The steamroller. And as mentioned, Las Vegas, it keeps expanding. They're turning desert into multi-million-dollar houses. Yeah. And I think I'm going to do a full loop, a full walk around this neighborhood, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Like this. So as mentioned, you have all sorts of stages of construction in here, and again with the Las Vegas Strip out in the distance. There's the Wynn. So this is going to do it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's desert adventure. And if you made it through to this point in the video, thank you. But also now I want to address you, the viewer, everyone. I'm catching up on the comments. So I get alerts and I see that there have been a lot of comments made on various videos, and right now I am working to catch up because I really care about what you have to post or comment. I enjoy reading your comments, and they always make me feel really good knowing that you have a memory that goes way back about something special here in the desert, or that one of my videos was able to, bring up a good memory or something. That's always a good feeling. And I'm just also happy to share my life with you, and as mentioned, what excites me being out in nature and just all my hobbies and stuff. And I'm anticipating on making 2 to 3 long form videos a week, possibly more. I want to start doing more live streaming videos, mainly in the evening. That way more people can participate, and start doing just more exciting stuff and sharing it, because I really enjoy these types of things. And in the video editing process as well, I enjoy that, the creativity. Yeah, so this is just really interesting, cool stuff, everybody. Cool stuff. And it's just construction site after construction site. The amount of work that is going on in this area is just tremendous. Yeah. So with that, everyone, I am going to be ending this desert adventure, and I will be seeing you on the next one. That is for sure. Tomorrow I am planning, we shall see if it actually happens or not, but I'm planning on driving out to Rachel, Nevada. I've been talking about it for quite some time. I've been wanting to go on a really cool camping excursion. I was thinking about camping out at the slabs out in Death Valley, or technically Ryan, California, on the periphery of Death Valley National Park. But instead I thought, well, Desert Gino, you've always wanted to drive on the extraterrestrial highway. It is still technically summer, and what better final summer road trip than the extraterrestrial highway? There couldn't be a better summer or end of summer road trip. So I have until the 22nd, and I have all my camping gear ready. It's just me saying, hey, let's do this. But again, I'm gonna have some interesting content. Take a look at my most recent one as well, my hiking excursion out in Red Rock, if you're interested. But I'm going to be covering a lot of places, everybody. I am just getting started. So if you like my channel, my style, I'm getting into it. All of this is new, this whole YouTube thing. Video recording has always been a passion of mine. I'm a novice, but I'm enjoying getting out, making videos, and sharing it with you, and also reading your comments as well. So I need to do my part and catch up on that. So until the next one, everyone, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting the Desert Gino channel. And also thank you for the comments. I enjoy the conversation and interaction. So I just really appreciate those who continue to support my channel, and for all of you who are new that chose to subscribe to the Desert Gino channel. So all right, everyone, bye. So be sure to subscribe, turn the notification on for my channel. That way, when I release videos, you'll be the first to know of the video being released, as well as when I do decide to go live as well, because I do enjoy doing live videos and having a real-time exchange as well. I have a lot of additional videos I plan on making covering a wide variety of Las Vegas content. So thank you again for coming along. Bye.